Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I'm back today to begin my project for my children for Valentine's. So, I also wanted to show you that I have a bag of goodies I've been just collecting over time, from Dollar Tree, from, I don't know, Etsy, just all throughout my stash. There's stickers, there's goodies, just everything you can imagine. And I even have in here like some Christmas tags, and I can take those apart, though I do have some Christmas stuff in here. I'm not sure yet. But I have all the Valentine hearts. I've got, let me turn it over. I've got all this, the felt and everything. So I'm not really sure yet how I'm going to do this. And, but let's get started, okay? There's got to be a plan here somewhere. So, I think to start with, this was some paper I received in one of my orders, and I don't remember, or maybe it came free in something, I can't remember, but I thought it was really pretty. I love toile. I know that my oldest loves toile because we sew together for so long. Hold on one second, let me get a sip of tea. So I wanted to make sure to save that for she and her fiance. I also have a couple of ribbons I got off clearance at Walmart, and this one's kind of more Christmassy, but if you had all the right colors, it might work really well. This is really navy. I may or may not do navy, but I really like that ribbon. Isn't that kind of fun? And then, so I just grabbed those and stuck them on the table. And then I also have a brand new roll of white tickets. I've got 2 or 3 of these. 2 of them, one's from teaching, one's from Mary Kay, and then I got this one because it was white. So, alrighty, after that, I think I'm going to get started. So, okay, the other thing is, whoops, the most important stuff. I have some fabric I got at, these are just swatches I got at Tuesday morning. I loved them. They're just bright and pretty and pinky and all that kind of stuff. And I have 1, 2, and this one is, hold on, Yours Truly, Echo Park. This one is Love Story by Lori Whitlock, Echo Park. And then I have a Bow Bunny down here, and this is World Traveler postage. So I was trying to find something that would, and this I'm not going to have in this. I was looking at those to see if I wanted. Those are 2 of my Authentiques, and I decided, no, I don't want those. Let me put those back over here. So I'm going to use, first and foremost, the first 2 sets, and then my last set is my filler set. And sometimes I just use filler pages, and sometimes I use tea stained or coffee dyed or parchment paper, or just the list goes on. But I don't know, for my kids, I don't think always my children like all the vintage type stuff, so theirs is going to be a little bit more neater and cleaner. It's not going to be as grunged up, so to speak. And then I also have some in my little box here. Of course I have all my tapes, but lots of these little envelopes and goodies that I have received. I think I purchased these off of Etsy, or they came extra. Sorry, I always save plastic bags, I don't know about y'all. And then I also have some of these Found Relative cards by Tim Holtz. So I just threw those in my little box here on my my table here, and I just thought, yeah. And then I also have buttons, and I would probably use the wooden ones. And then I have, of course, the Tim Holtz mirrored hearts. So, and lots of lace and ribbons and bits and pieces that I have back over here. So, I think that gives us a good place to start. I'm going to go ahead and open this up real quick. Let me scoot my paper back, because I know I'm going to start with, at least on 1 to 2 of them, I think I'm going to start with a piece of this. So, but before I do that, let's open this up. And I'm going to move my teacup over here because it's just begging to make a mess. Hold on. And it already has. So let me get all that cleaned up. Sorry. I am loving being in here. Now, it's a constant shuffling to make sure it's clean and picked up and organized, and I'm still in the process of organizing. But the amazing thing was, my husband woke up today, and we were working on our dream list of all the things we needed to get done. So, and part of it is this. Part of it is a place where I can work and have everything in one spot and all that kind of good stuff. So, I am very, very, maybe it just being all stacked up in here kind of motivates them. If you ever want to sit at your table again, I know, that's not very nice. But anyways, okay, so I know I want to use this fabric, so I'm pulling this. You know what, I may not, because I have a bumblebee butterfly, because here's a bumblebee on that. I have a couple of those projects that'll be coming up. Guys, come back. I have had a blast putting together projects for the, oh, look at that. That is going to be perfect with my butterflies. Oh, okay, I will have to do this on my own. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, do you see that gold? I don't know if you can see that. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous fabric. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. It's the same and the same. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm in frame. I like that. I think I'm going to pull that out. Because sometimes you want pink, and then sometimes you just want to break up the pink. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to put that up there. And I have a stack of ephemera. Some that I've made, some I'll be working on, and I'll be doing another project here today of ephemera. Ooh, I love that blue, but I'm not going to use that one. And I don't think you know what? I think I'm going to pull that beige, because I think I like that better than the green. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this one and put this one back. So, I will refold all these and put these back together off camera, not to bore y'all. Okay, I can't even like pick it up. I've got it such a mess. But these are really long strips. So they look like maybe, let me see how many inches. So there's 36, 18, 9, no, these are like, I don't even know how big. These are 5 inches wide. So, I don't know. These are pretty narrow cuts, but you do get a lot of really beautiful, I mean, this is really quality fabric, and there is a difference. For those of you who've quilted out there, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm just going to roll that up and put that over here for the moment. Now we'll take care of that when you guys are not inconvenienced. So, alrighty, and there was another thing I was debating whether I wanted to put in here, but again, it's vintage. I love the Edith Holden pages, and, oh, I saved that. Whoops, sorry guys. This goes in my ephemera bag. Every time somebody eats anything, I'm like, can I have that box? Can I have that box? So, can I have that tag? Because these make great, like, tags. They're great. You just cut them apart, cover them, and go. And, sometimes you have to just sew them up because they're slicky, or you can sandpaper them, whatever you like. But, you know, I save it. I can use, as long as it's not stained and, you know, that kind of good stuff. But anyway, so what I do at night, sometimes when I'm just sitting and watching TV, or actually when I'm finished checking my email, pardon me, first thing in the morning, I will go to this book, find the center of each little signature, and then I will take my X-Acto knife, and hold on, I'm not in the center yet. There we go. So you can see there's little threads, and so I'll cut these apart. And that's how I do a lot of these, you know, certain types of books, which I love these, because then, and you kind of have to be careful not to catch the page, which I've definitely caught pages. And then, let's see if I got it all. You just one at a time, carefully pull them up. Oh, I missed one. See? Hence the reason, one at a time, carefully pull them up. And then, what's really great about this, and there's a lot of people, the junk journaling community, that share this, but I will share it with y'all in case you haven't seen those videos. You pull it up one at a time, and then you have a 2-page that you can put in a junk journal, or any kind of journal that you're making. So, and I love these. I pull these up, I fold them up one at a time, and I kind of do them by the year, if that makes any sense. So, that one's done, and this one, sometimes they glue down a little bit, which is really weird. The last one, because they, you know, they're gluing to that spine, so I very carefully, now that I'm on camera, it's not going to be carefully done, right? But as I'm sitting there, I just gently work it up, and you know, we're at that point, because I'm trying to hurry for y'all. Let me make sure, yeah, I've got all that, okay. Carefully pull these out, or hold on, let me get this, and also I can go in here and kind of cut it out, but I don't want to cut that paper, so I don't really like doing this if I can avoid it. Yeah, there we go. And then I saved these and just have a stack ready. Praise God, that made it. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. And look at all the strings still in it. But, so then I saved these all folded up, and I kind of put them in the order, you know, though they're two different sides in a signature. But what I really like about these is, if you look back, so there's July, and then you have June and May, and it's very appropriate for that time of the year, the flowers, all the illustrations, and I love the handwriting on these. But this is the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I prefer the hardback, number one, so I can take them apart and use them. And then, and I will use that page too. And then I'll use the spine to make a journal out of it. So really a great, great option for those vintage papers, gorgeous illustrations, gorgeous handwriting. I mean, goodness gracious. Oops, sorry guys. Look at that. I mean, isn't that beautiful? I just love it. And then there's things that, like, you could put in January, the leaves which in autumn of the year fall auburn tinted, leaving roughed and bare their parent trees in a sheltered lair, where winter waits and watches, cold, austere, will lie in drifts, and when the snowdrops cheer the woodland shadows, still the leaves are there. Though through the glades the balmy southern air and birds and boughs proclaim that spring is here. And this is from Old Year Leaves, Mackenzie Bell. So it's just a very interesting group of writings, and you know, it's called the Country Diary of an Edwardian Woman, or Edwardian Lady. And again, it's Edith Holden. And again, I mean, you can get these at old bookstores, you can get them at half price, you can get them off Amazon. You know, look online. I get mine from mostly Amazon. Occasionally I'll come across them in old bookstores, but I really love, you know, really old books. That weird teacher thing. I think it's the smell of old books that I really like. That musty, you know, like library-esque. But anyways, this is a little too, I think, old-fashioned for my children. So I had pulled it. I wanted to share how I pull these apart, but I think I'm not going to use this because I think, honestly, the more I thought about it, you know, when you're making a journal or a gift, you really need to think about the recipient and what they would enjoy. So I don't think my children would enjoy this. I just don't. Now, if I were making something, if my grandmother was still here, I think she would absolutely love this. If my mom were still here, I don't think she would enjoy this. So it really is individual to each person. Does that make sense? So, all right. That is We Save It for Later. And this goes in my stack of books that stay out all the time. The Sears Roebuck old-fashioned, you know, catalog. Let's see, I've got several different dictionaries, very old dictionaries. English language desk reference book. I've got some like French dictionaries, some pronunciation books, music. I've got Bloomingdale's Illustrated 1800 and something catalog. And some of those some of these are reproductions. But some of the reproductions are so good that they look old. Does that make sense? And then some of them are reproductions, but if you did this in the 70s and it's now, you know, 2019, that could be, you know, almost a 50-year-old book. So, anyways, love those, but not going to do this one today. Okay, so let's get started on the first part. So I am going to literally only do one Billy Bob, and I got in here without my, you know, it's very interesting. I have been in here making notes, been in here making notes, been in here making notes of what I have in here, what I don't have in here. Well, number one, I don't have a pen or pencil. And number two, I don't even have a ruler in here, except for, you know, on here. So we will still be fine. We will make this work. So let's see. Let me fold this first, and that would probably help immensely. So I'm just going to fold to that line. I don't have a bone folder in here. It's like, what the heck? I mean, every time I think I've got everything done. No. But here's a good substitute. You can always use the corner of your scissors as a bone folder, always. So, never worry, it's all good. And as long as they meet. Okay, so now let's figure out how wide these are. So they are essentially 3.5 inches. So that's great. So I will cut this every 3.5 inches. Let's see how many of these we can get. I know that it will fit top to bottom, and it's directionally the correct way. So that makes it fantastic. So let me pop this out. And we may just get papers cut. I don't know. We'll just have to see what we can get done today, guys. And like I said, this is all about getting used to a new space. I don't know about y'all. It's all new. This isn't my regular trim, my regular trimmer, paper trimmer, but it's all good. There's nothing. How do you like that answer all the time? It's all good. It's all good. Okay, so, yep, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to go, ooh, that's perfect. That just goes to that fold. I will cut there. And I am cutting this. I'm being generous in my cuts, so just in case, because you can always trim it off. You can't put it back always. That's what I always tell the ladies when they cut my hair, because I cut my hair for so many years. It's like, Could we slow down a little bit? Can we talk this through? Okay. So, alright, and then we'll have a little bit left for tags. So, alrighty. I've got all my stuff over there for making tags. So I'm going to do that page. And then just a second. Let me get... I knew I wanted to do one set more specifically, but hold on. So, and I need 6 total. So I have one. I love that one. That one'd be pretty. I know my girls would love that. My dear sweet daughter-in-law, she prefers not to have pink as much. I mean, she likes pink. She's very sweet, but pink is not her first choice. So, I have to be careful not to overdo hers. There's some more red. I don't want to use black. Oh, I love that. Okay, so there's 3. Okay, I love those. Those are so cute. Alrighty, let me see what else I have in this pack. I do love that. That'd be 4, but I want some real variety here real quick. I love that. There's 5. And I need one more, and I think... Can I do that one? No, that's the cover, of course. Can I use the one that I'm not allowed to? That really won't work? Okay, I'm going to save that. Nobody's going to want zebra, so let me turn that around. Or black zebra. They would like birds, but... Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do out of this kit. And see, I still have all the stickers. So... And then I have these stickers, and I have all these for my my tags and my ephemera, and I am going to use it. Oh, I love this one. This one. That one's going to go. That's 6. Oh, maybe I'll do waterfall with that one. Okay. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, and I do want one of these journaling ledger type sheets from back here. Ooh, I like that one, but okay. I love paper. Can you tell? I love paper. It is one of those things that I just think, I really like that houndstooth too. Hold on a second, guys. I love that. I don't necessarily want black in there, but okay, hold on. Now I've got my last kit. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling all the papers out of these that I already pulled out, and I had ranked them in order. I don't know if you noticed that. I love this, but that's not going to work. But this will. So I'm going to pull that out, because those are just faint stamps, and that would break it up, and I love this. I want that, and then there was a ledger. I thought I saw a ledger. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it's kind of graph, and yeah, we're just going to do it. Okay. So, is that too much paper? Oh, yeah. It is way too much paper. But I will use all of these for tags, besides what comes with the kits and everything else. I think these are just too cute. So I have one of my gift wrap. So I definitely want that one. Oops, do I have two? I do. And I want that one. Yeah, I want that one. I know my girls, and I love that one. And that one's going to be on the last of my stack. Hold on. I'm going to go over here. And I want that one. I think that one is so cute. Oh, that's a journaling card, so I don't want to use that. Put that over there. Like the cut apart. And, okay, that's going to be a backup, I think. I don't know. I love it, but, okay, I really like that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. I kind of like that one. I think I'm going to go with that one. No, you know what? A neutral. Which neutral? I like that one. Okay, so here's my backups. I'm going to put those over here with the cards. And so you guys know where I'm at. This is a big dining room table, and it's all like right outside this perimeter. So I'm going to have to scooch everything back out again, but I'm trying to get it within arm's length. And then I have my boxes stacked back here. I've got stuff on my chair. I've got, it's just pathetic. But anyways, at least I don't have other tables yet, which, you know, I'll have other tables soon. So, okay, so we know that these are going. So I'm going to start making my stacks. So there's that with that. And then we said 3.5. Oh, so sorry, guys. Excuse me. All right, where are we at on time? Ooh, we're getting close. So what's going to happen here, pardon me, excuse me, I am going to keep cutting these and get all those cut. And then, because my video will only go up to 29 minutes. So I'm really going to have to pay attention. But what I was going to say is, I will, if for any reason it cuts out, I'll be back. I promise. And we will have a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. We will have many parts to this, and I hope, and I didn't say it in the beginning, I hope you guys are working on your projects. Ooh, that didn't even cut at all. What in the world? This is really a very different cutter than what I'm used to. I have the really big, heavy duty cutter, and I forget that this one you have to press down. It's quite odd, and it doesn't cut always cleanly. And there is nothing on that strip, so that I'm not even going to try to keep it because I have so many scraps. I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, and I want it to go this direction. You got to watch where the conversation is. And I think, yep, that's what I'm going to do. So normally I would say never sit, bend your paper, but I'm trying to be in frame for you guys. It does not feel cut. Okay, it is. Silly me. So there's the first strip. Oh, are you guys getting excited? I love making gifts, especially for my children. It feels so long. I mean, I did do a, 25 days of Christmas for each of them, but it wasn't, I didn't get everything done for Christmas that I wanted to do for them. There were some things that I don't know that I'm even going to do them. There's some projects that I have set up for next year that I purchased everything this year, and that's okay. I mean, I'm giving myself grace, in light of. So this is going to go in my scraps. So I have a little scraps bucket box right here to the right of us, and it's literally held together by tape, and it's just a trash box, and I just have been putting stuff in it. But I'm excited to make gifts for my children. I cannot wait. And of course my husband, I cannot wait to work on the, ooh, now that part I can use. So I'll save that little section. I cannot wait to get going on all the wedding goodies. I've got tons of stuff downstairs in our basement and in storage that we will pull out, not a lot in storage, but mainly downstairs, and for the engagement party, and there's going to be a bridal shower, and I want to hand make every gift, if I can, for all the sweethearts that are going to be in the wedding, you know, that kind of a thing. Oh, goodness. And I didn't get that done all the way. Like I said, I'm not quite used to this trimmer, and I don't want to take a chance and put it back in it. I think, oh, you know what? It's not even that bad. I can just pull it apart. That's perfect. But I've never had a trimmer that doesn't trim all the way, if that makes any sense. You know, years ago, I mean, we're talking 20 some odd years ago, all the stuff that I started with, now I always had trimmers from as soon as they were available, and of course I used them. I'll keep that. Wouldn't that be cute on that somehow? Okay. Anyways, I had trimmers because I taught school, so we had the big guillotine. And anyways, I am just so excited that we have the option as crafters to have these. And it's just very interesting to me that because I have one of the big heavy duty trimmers that will trim chipboard and all that kind of good stuff. So I just have to remember that not all trimmers are the same. And in the early days, to me, I'm trying to see if there's any direction on that, and there's really not. So I'm just going to kind of go for it the way I want to. I really am spoiled because the ones that are buried deep in my craft studio are phenomenal trimmers, and I picked up a couple of these, one for travel, and then this one to work in my makeshift, you know, space. And to be honest, where my husband and I sat today talking about what was my next move and what would it cost, and he had some wonderful ideas, and I really appreciate it because I would never in a million years have considered that. God, I love that paper. It's just mapping on graph. Can you see that? Isn't that cool? That almost said the word cool, and anybody who knows me as a teacher, that's not my favorite word. So, but it's cool, K-E-W-L, as my husband would say. Oh, but because I always was, so the behind that is my children, because we schooled our children, and my mother was an English major, and my grandmother was, oh my gosh, she had the gift of language. I mean, she could spin a phrase like no one I have ever met in my life. And, you know, she could, you know, say something like, you know, basically, don't walk in, take those boots off before you come inside, don't get my house dirty. And she would say something so poetic that you would just be like, oh, okay, no, I'm sorry, no problem. Whereas most people are like, oh, come on, I'm just walking in, walking out, you know, kind of thing. And my shoes aren't dirty, I wiped them off on the mat. You know, no, I mean, she would say it, and you're like, oh, okay, okay. So, but, so as a result, with my children, she had commented one time to me, she said, your mother did such a good job teaching you girls grammar, and you know, later my brother as well, that it is so lovely that your, you know, your speech is I don't know, grammatically correct, whatever you want to say. And anyways, she was just wonderful at that. You know, you were just like, oh, okay, well, I'll make sure I work on that. You know, kind of, one, I want to make sure I have enough. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more, and I want color. So, let me see here. Ooh, do I want that one? I think I want that one. Ooh, I do like that one. No, I think I'm going to make tags out of that. Okay. Ooh. Does that look Valentine-y? No, I don't want to do that one. Nope. I think I'm going with what I said initially. Isn't that funny how you look at something, you're like, yeah, that's perfect, and then you're thinking, ooh, no, hold on. So I am really afraid this camera's going to cut off. So I'm going to start kind of closing this video out while I'm working on this last page. Come back. There will be more. And it will be fun. And I'm hoping, there's nothing, oh, there is something on that strip. I'll say that. I'm hoping you guys are coming to craft, because these are called Craft With Me. and